Akurang after the game with Benfleet today. Cliff, how was that for you today?
It was good. Really pleased. That's the kind of standard that I'm looking for from the boys.
Yeah.
We played them not long ago, and we were 3-1 down to them, and had to come back to 3-3.
Yeah.
And for large periods of the game, the style of football they play, which is nice, sort of passing, flowing football, it kind of had us on the back foot for quite a long time. So this time, we knew what to expect. We knew what we were going to come out and do, and they executed it.
Yeah.
And could have probably had more had they not have gone behind in the first place.
Oh, absolutely. Do you think the lessons were learned from the 3-3 draw?
I think so. Every week they seem to be getting better and better and stronger.
Yeah.
And there's more consistency, and competition for places are really fierce, and sort of I'm at the point where the better performing players are really stepping it up and knocking out some really exceptional performances, like Lewis Saraf, who was awesome today.
Well, let's talk more about Lewis Saraf in just a second. Tell me about George today, because by all accounts, anyone who hits 4 goals, if we count the one that was a little bit dubious perhaps, that's a great performance at any level.
Yeah, he's playing with some real confidence right now, and this is what we know he's capable of doing. He's a really technical, gifted footballer, but he's quite ruthless in front of goal, and the boys really appreciate what he's brought to the team.
Yep.
And that sort of cutting edge in front of goal. Sometimes in games, again, like when you're behind, when your team have got that confidence in your centre forward that he can get a goal out of virtually nothing,
yeah,
it just gives them that little bit more reassurance and a bit more confidence to say, just keep going, he'll get a chance, and when he does, he'll finish it. So.
And there's a bit of a nice friendly rivalry between him and Andy Fennell. Only one goal between them in the league. Well, only one goal between them technically, although George would have it. There's a few cup goals to add in there as well.
Yeah, to my knowledge, it was only one goal, but George just corrected me and told me he's a couple in front, 2 in front of him. So as long as them 2 keep fighting, it's only going to benefit the team.
Absolutely. But anyone else? You mentioned Lewis. What was special about Lewis's performance today?
I think it's just a continuation of getting stronger and stronger for where he was when we picked him up. Last season you'd be strange in thinking that he was probably our best centre half.
Yes.
And now we've given him a bit of a licence to go forward. He's just taking that on and just getting better and better each week. So. Long may it continue for him.
Did anyone else stand out for you today at all?
There was a few unsung heroes. Jack Hayes has just been Mr. Consistent every week. He puts his body on the line. Today's gone away with a busted face. So, but this is what we've come to expect of him, and he does a really good job at it. And we hope he's okay. We'll get a report on him in the coming next couple of hours, yeah. And hopefully everything's okay with him. And again, another fantastic save at the end from Matty Walker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Low down across his body. Seen them go in a lot.
Yeah,
but this is what he can do when he's got his confidence, and he showed it again.
Absolutely, a long period without having much to do, to be able to still pull that kind of save off.
It takes a lot of concentration. A lot of people only remember the goals that go in, and I always sort of use the cricket analogy that when you're in the crease, no one remembers the 99 runs, and they remember how you got out. So for the keepers, they've got to keep making the saves, and no one really appreciates it. And they all remember the goal that goes in, but that save was as good as any goal.
Absolutely. But you're a real team unit, and that's the fantastic thing. There's a lot of good performances. Yes, George stood out today with the goals, but as you say, other players make it so George can have that platform to
to get his goals. We brought in Josh Pollard has been out with a fractured ankle, and this was his first game back, and not ever played for us before.
No.
So he just slotted straight in. He's a young guy, he's enthusiastic, got a good education behind him, and he was just straight into the side. Didn't take long for him to get his confidence up, and wanted the ball all the time, and he wanted to make the right passes, and he really added to what we had, and to sort of lose Craig Minter at the sort of last minute.
Yeah.
To have him come in was a
Real bonus.
real bonus, yeah.
Absolutely. So another 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
We move on now to next week, an away game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you look forward to that with confidence?
Yeah, I think the way the boys are playing right now, they should be going into each game, you know, looking to get something out of it. But the local games aren't going to be easy. There's a special kind of rivalry between the local teams, and you know, it doesn't matter where we are in the table, we all want to beat each other.
Absolutely.
So I expect, you know, I hope Holland come with, you know, all their weapons, and we come back at them with all our weapons, and winner takes all.
Absolutely. So hopefully another good result for Coggeshall next week.
Mm-hmm.
A fantastic result today.
Mm-hmm.
Cliff Akurang, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.